You've spent decades saving for this moment, and now your entire strategy is turned on its head. Instead of your usual savings, you have to start spending every month of every year for the rest of your life. And figuring out just how much you need to withdraw from your savings may be just as difficult as your actual saving strategy was. Hi, I'm Alex Wolfe, the head of financial planning at Base Wealth Management, and I help people like you prepare and adapt to retirement. And with this video, I'm going to help you understand the most common retirement withdrawal strategies. Be sure to stay tuned, as I'll be saving the best for last, a newer approach that many weren't aware of yet, but could force you to rethink the way you plan your retirement savings. First up is the tried and true 4% withdrawal rule, arguably one of the most well-known and established rules, though many financial experts now claim it's not as viable for today's retirement environment as it once was. The concept is simple enough. If you have $1 million account, you withdraw 4% of the initial principal each year, in this case, $40,000 a year plus inflation every year until you run out of money in about 25 years. Now you may notice why it's not as viable anymore. An increasing amount of Americans are living more than 25 years off their retirement savings. And you can go for a lower withdrawal rate, say 3%, but is that enough to live off? If this is your strategy, minus any other income streams in retirement, you may determine that working longer is your best course of action. Alternatively, with the portfolio percentage strategy, you can remove 4% of your year-end portfolio balance each year, regardless of market movement, and this guarantees you will never run out of money. But if you leave your funds invested, a series of market downturns can seriously impact your withdrawal amount. However, if your savings grow, you'll be better off in retirement than just sticking with the original $40,000 plus inflation approach mentioned earlier. Is it worth the risk though? Next, if your lifestyle will allow for it, you can simply live off the dividends and interest earned by your portfolio. Naturally, you'll never run out of money and you'll leave behind a significant legacy. This approach is great if you have other sources of retirement income, such as real estate, a business, and don't necessarily need your savings based on investments. However, without such sources of income, your portfolio will have to be quite sizable to generate the interest and dividends necessary to live off of, ideally at least 8 digits. Before I dive into our last withdrawal method, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for free resources each week to help guide you through your financial journey. Finally, we have Vanguard's dynamic approach, which is a lot more flexible than the fixed 4% rule and safer than the portfolio percentage rule. So the dynamic approach, this method sets spending boundaries with a ceiling and a floor, adjusting withdrawals based on market performance. Let's say you start with $1 million portfolio and in your first year in retirement see a 10% return, and you're looking at $1,060,000. A 4% withdrawal would equal $42,400, but you are only allowed to take out a maximum of 5% more than your previous year's withdrawal. In this case, $42,000. You can keep that remaining $400 invested. And if the market dips, you decrease your withdrawals by a maximum of 2.5%. So if your $1 million portfolio lost 5%, your withdrawal would only be $38,000 with the portfolio percentage rule. However, with the dynamic strategy, you could only withdraw 2.5% less than the previous year's withdrawal, which is $39,000. The point is to strike a balance where you keep more of your growth invested during the good times, letting you pull out a bit more in the bad times with less sacrifice. Now, while these withdrawal strategies might seem straightforward, there's a deeper layer to consider. Your investments are likely spread across various accounts, each with tax implications Determining the right way to wind down these accounts in line with your chosen withdrawal strategy while remaining tax efficient is crucial. So which withdrawal strategy aligns best with your financial portfolio? Of course, it depends on your goals, your taxes, legacy considerations, and your savings. And that's why a professional is necessary. I'm Alex Wolfe, certified financial planner at Base Wealth Management. Whether it's building your wealth, safely managing your retirement savings, or achieving specific life goals, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. For more on how to align your financial strategies with your life goals, check out our video, Goal-Based Planning. And if you're seeking a custom plan that caters to your specific financial and tax situation, Base Wealth Management is just a message away. Don't hesitate to reach out via the link below.